Hey there, it's Lemon at the Toy Temple, and today I get to review the Marvel Legends X-Men Fox Wave Wolverine. Yeah, they finally started putting out some X-Men from the old X-Men movies, you know, from 2000. Hugh Jackman style. And Hugh is looking jacked, man. Well, on the back, you can obviously tell the silhouette and the real likeness rights for Hugh Jackman were not readily available. So they just gave him the claws and the black silhouette and said, ship it. Inside, you get some extra hands, a head. Let's take a look. Let's just rip it open. And look at that. Me being the 150 IQ genius decided to actually undo the tape before I even started the video. So kudos to me. Look at the inside of that packaging. I'm going to hold on to this. These will come in handy. That's pretty cool. Goodbye, box. And inside, you know, the likeness isn't that bad. Back when I was a youngin', I actually had mutton chops, and it was not a good look. I don't recommend it, but sometimes you gotta break the rules, and certain jobs I had said you can't have a beard, so I went with the chops. And this guy might have been my inspiration. I really, I owe a lot of my cringy blunder years to the Wolverine look. Really loved these movies growing up. These were spectacular. Have a lot of good memories. X2 was the first movie I ever saw twice in theaters. This Wolverine's pretty cool. He's got the jacket, I believe, from the movie X-Men Origins. Here, let's put a little picture right here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's the one. He's really loose on that arm. Look at the play on that guy. And then there's that one that's a little bit more crunchy. But this dude's loose. Speaking of the claws, you know, the claws, these are really thick. I like the look of these things. Ouch. They're kind of sharp, but I like the silver, the look of them. That is a really good look. I like his angry face. Pretty cool. The flannel came out looking really good. The paint, solid. I'm not a fan of the dirt look. I'm not sure what they were going for. Like, what the heck? That's a lot, right? Like, maybe scrape a little bit of that off? I don't know. Here, let's, I guess you could swap hands. These are not removable, thankfully, which I really actually appreciate. Because here, before I start going, they are removable. Okay. Dumb. I just wasn't pulling hard enough. But you know what? They're not going to get bent because every other Wolverine I seem to buy, they get bent. And I don't know what does it. They're just so thin and flimsy, but these are pretty thick and I like them. Yeah. The Hugh Jackman head I'll probably use is not the screaming one, but more calm, cool, collected. Yeah. Wolverine was so cool, man. Really, I mean, let's be honest. There would not be any MCU if it were not for these X-Men movies. The Spider-Man movies, yes, of course. But Fox having, you know, a good run of X-Men movies, the first two, I mean, the first one, they kind of just were like, yeah, it's an action film. The second one, they're like, okay, this is a superhero movie. And then the third one, they just went, I don't know what we're doing. And then with Dark Phoenix, again, they went, let's screw up again. And you know what? I'm going off on a tangent, but how could you mess up the Phoenix Saga twice, Fox? What reality are you living in? What multiverse exists where you screw up one of the most famous comic book storylines of all time? Rant over. Legs feeling loose. I can't get over this dirt. Are you playing in the mud? I mean, sheesh. The belt buckle's pretty cool. But unfortunately, the jacket's not removable. And I know that there's an Amazon version where it's like tank top and jeans, but I thought this one looked a little cooler because the jacket and the head sculpts were a little bit better. But yeah, that's a pretty good likeness to Hugh Jackman, if I'm being honest. The chops are choppy. I dig it. And I know he's not in the MCU, technically. Give it a few years. I'm sure they'll find some way to, let me do the Doctor Strange portal thing, but I'm sure they'll find some way to incorporate Hugh Jackman into the MCU somehow. I mean, they just incorporated J. Jonah Jameson in the Spider-Man movies. Why not do it with Hugh? I mean, look, Hugh Jackman loves money. Let's be honest. He did, what, 14 of these movies? He's in almost every X-Men movie, minus, I think, Dark Phoenix. He loves money, so why not get some of that Marvel money? I mean, Disney, I'm sure, is like, what, cutting checks for every major actor? And this dude's pretty major. And I think that they're doing the Spider-Man movie with Tobey, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. Like, come on. You gotta get Wolverine in there. Look at the head pivot. Oh, that's pretty sweet. This is a good figure. How do you think I should pose him? Like this? Like that? I don't know. His hands kind of fit weirdly in there, just due to how the jacket is molded. I don't know. Maybe I will pose him with that face. But I kind of like the, cool look, calm, showing off his claws, because he's in the movies. He's not a hothead like he is in the comics. He's more calm and cool, and he's actually one of the more level-headed characters, which is weird. He's also 6'4", which is not Wolverine style at all. Here, who do I got? How about this guy? Drax. Yeah, here, let's get Drax in here. That's pretty good. I mean, Drax is a pretty beefy dude, but Wolverine should be shorter. Here, do I have a Wolverine available? Ooh, I do. I know, I'm actually doing a size comparison. For once, please go back up there, Batista. Thank you. Oh, let's see. See, look at the flimsiness of these claws. Unintentionally proving my point. Thanks, Glenn, from several months ago. And yeah, I switched the heads from another Wolverine. Deal with it. But Wolverine should be short. He's a Wolverine. That tells you all you need to know right there. That's pretty... That's what? About half an inch shorter? Yeah. Love the tiger stripes, but we never got him in the movies. He's going to fall over. I'm just going to set him down. We never got it in the movies. I think in the movie The Wolverine, they kind of teased it with a suit, but we never saw him in the yellow, which is disappointing, but I don't think Hugh Jackman ever wanted to wear it. 4 out of 5. I'm digging it. He's got... Look at him go. He's got issues here and there, but otherwise... Very solid release. I'm glad that they're doing some of these Fox movie ones. Now if they could do maybe some of the Tobey Maguire movie releases, maybe if I could get a Doc Ock on my hands, Alfred Molina would be pretty cool, climbing up the skyscrapers, just give me, I'll give you money if you give me the toys I request, Hasbro. So with that, thanks for watching. Thank you so much. Hit like, share, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite Wolverine movie is. Is it the Wolverine? Is it Logan? Surely it's not X-Men Origins. Yeah. How about favorite Wolverine moment? How about when Professor X and Magneto show up at the bar and they're like, "Hello, I'm Professor Xavier," and he says, go away, in so many words. This is a PG channel, so keep that in mind. Yeah, great figure. Pick it up. Pick it up. Check it out. It's very cool looking. So with that, thank you again for watching. And remember, you're never too old to enjoy the things you love.